To fans around the world, Murray Walker will always be remembered as the voice of Formula One. But he was so much more. When those fans turned on their televisions to watch Grand Prix racing, Murray also became part of their family.
Returns to Europe. This is round 14 of the 16-race World Championship and the end of the European season.
He was right there, watching with them, guiding them through F1's twists and turns, delighting in its dramas and larger-than-life personalities.
And look at that! Out there, and colossally, that's Mansell! That is Nigel Mansell!
Even F1's future superstars fell in love with the sport by listening to Murray on a Sunday afternoon. Murray's mission was simple. He wanted to share his passion for motorsport, and it didn't matter if it had 2 wheels or 4. Murray just wanted to talk about it. Here was a voice to tell the viewer all about the magic and mayhem of this most dramatic of sports, and to tell it with genuine emotion and joy.
You've joined us at a tremendously dramatic moment! My goodness, what excitement at Monaco!
And Prost has yet to take his fellow Frenchman, René Arnoux, who says, the reason I'm going so slow these days is that I'm used to turbo cars, and these normally aspirated engine cars are a very different kettle of fish to drive, he says.
And all I can say to that is bull.
So, anyway, there goes Arnoux.
Many of the drivers Murray talked about on track seemed to adore him too. He respected all the drivers and told their stories with care and attention. Murray said no other driver gave him more drama to describe than Nigel Mansell. Murray providing the soundtrack as Mansell Mania swept Formula One to unprecedented levels of fandom in the United Kingdom.
They'll both go out! And Mansell is furious!
Nigel, first of all, will you carefully and slowly take your hat off? You've got an enormous bump on your head. Can you let them see it?
I don't know where there you go.
Right up there. Oh, I'm sorry.
A family tie connected Damon Hill with Murray. He commentated on his father Graham Hill's own stellar career and followed Damon's from the start. And when Damon finally won the world title in 1996, the emotion was only too real.
Damon Hill is the world champion of 1996, and I've got to stop because I've got a lump in my throat.
When Murray retired from the commentary box in 2001, Michael happily agreed to one more interview with Murray to mark the occasion.
Yeah, here we are. Here's Michael Schumacher. Oh, Michael.
I'd like to thank you for all the job you've done for us so far.
God, I don't know what to say. Michael Schumacher's just given me a bottle of champagne, which has been signed by all the drivers. Thank you very much indeed, Michael. Martin, bless you. Bless you.
Murray's unbridled passion, his ability to immerse himself so deeply, sometimes led to the wrong words coming out, or at least in the wrong order.
3 lights, 4 lights, 5 laps. Pause!
These verbal hiccups became affectionately known as Murrayisms. Perhaps it baffled Murray slightly that these peculiarities became, in their own way, another one of his hallmarks.
It's the German Grand Prix in Hocken.
Bernie, it's some 17 years since you bought McLaren. What do you remember best?
I don't remember buying McLaren.
For nearly 25 years, Murray Walker lent his voice to Formula One. And what he said always came from the heart. It was never work to Murray. It was never just commentating. It was simply telling the world about something he loved. And for that, the world loved Murray too.
Already stop Mum from giving you dough. You're not getting anything unless that bowl is finished.
Okay, welcome everybody to another night of streaming and racing. Bit of sad news today, as you just saw. Rest in peace, Murray Walker, the voice of Formula One. He's had his final pit stop. Hopefully he's up there saying how it is to the guy in heaven. Anyway, we move on. So tonight's race, we're at Monza tonight, and we're in the Porsche, the Group 3 Porsche. There's quite a few people from Team The Leftovers in this division tonight. So I think there's 5 of us or 6 of us in this division out of 13 races. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Just doing some practice at the moment, and then what time is it? Do about 10 minutes practice, and then I'll get into the lobby where the race will be, do some more practice, and we'll see what happens. Tonight's all about saving fuel but trying to stay quick, staying away from penalties and staying away from accidents. If you can do all those things, should get a good time. We've done plenty of practice. We've got our best time down to a 1:46.8, so we're hoping to do good in qualifying. Apart from that, the race itself, I really do need to conserve fuel. I'm struggling to make it to the end without doing the conservation. So anyway, let's get out there, do some laps, bit practice, and see how we go. Hope you're all well. Did a track guide for this track. You can look it up on the page, on the YouTube page there, if you're interested. So coming out of pits is a little bit different to your normal track position, but that first chicane there is the worst. A lot of people spin there. Brake marker here on the right, down to third, cut the corner, down to second, take off through here. That's a little bit slow, just warming up. This next one's important. You need to get a good run out of it to set you up for a fast time down this straight. Got a slight curve to the left, but essentially it's a very, very long straight. Right, that last chicane there, I think it's called the scale. I upshift to 4th early to keep the stability on the Porsche. I don't seem to lose any speed as a consequence, so I'll keep doing that for the stability of it. It's a little bit wide there, a little bit late on the accelerator, so we're going to do 148 here, I think. Ooh, 149, even worse. Lost time on a few places. The first chicane obviously coming out of the pits, and that last turn was horrendous. Whoop, overcooked it again. So we've just lost about 5 tenths or 6 tenths there. Half a second is a lot of time to lose on a track like this. So we can put in a better lap next lap. That was hooked up better. But we got another 2 tenths back then. That was smooth. A little bit wide, but still quite smooth. Okay, thank you. Nice to see you online there, JM. Appreciate it. Thanks for the feedback. Yes, we had audio troubles, camera troubles and everything else last week, so we've done a bit of work on that. Now you can see my feet doing the pedals quite well. You can see me high, and hopefully you can also hear the microphone, the sound of the game, and a bit of music over the top. And in breaking news, I can actually hear my car now. So we changed the way that the stream is set up, so I now have the audio split away from the video, going through a audio compressor into the speakers, so now I get the sound of the car instead of listening to everybody else, which has been a good thing, because now I can hear where I'm meant to brake, hear when my tyres are starting to squeal. It's better. Nice. Yeah, see, much better that time through there. Try and stay close to the right here. You can go out wider. Again, you lose a tenth by doing so. For some reason, it likes to hug the side here. Down to third. Make the corner. Beautiful. Oh, we lost the back end then. So where we made time up last time, we lost it this side. That's a lot of time I just had. Oh, we're losing the back end again. Not sure what happened there. It's almost like it was dirty. It's gone again. Not one of those times has been good. How long have we got? Another 5 minutes of practice. That was better. Got to try and get a good run out of here. And that's not a good run. Again, getting down this straight and trying to get your time to increase as you're going down with a faster speed. It's so important to come out of that chicane quick. And I broke too late on that one again. There's no penalty for going slightly wide through the white line on the left-hand side there. Oh, I said that and I got it. Every other time it hasn't given me the penalty. Oh well, it happens. You just back out and go in again. Just reading comments and seeing who's online at the moment. Got a couple of new members, which I'm happy about. So yeah, Murray Walker. Wasn't a time as a kid watching F1 that I didn't think that he made it more exciting. He was brilliant at it. If you watch the TV without his commentary, it's just cars going around. And you listen to Murray Walker giving his commentary, it was so much more exciting. He really added something to the telecast. So he'll be dearly missed by everybody. I know he's been retired for a long time, but still. Oops, what am I doing? Still, he was a good guy. All the drivers liked him. All the fans liked him. He had a good innings. He's 97, I think, when he died. So yeah, rest in peace, Murray Walker. I'm sure everyone in the F1 community and the racing community as a whole, British Racing Club, will be doing something special for you. Murray Walker was an OBE, so not sure what England will do for his funeral. He might be lucky enough to get a state funeral, unless that was something he specifically didn't want, not sure. But he is very famous, so they might. Missed it again. Alright, let's see if we can put in a proper lap. Tyres are warm. Oop, back's gone. Lost time then. That wasn't good. Driving terribly. So in qualifying, obviously you drive like this, flat out, gears to the max. But in the race, the key is the short shift. And it's a very, very, very big short shift. I'll show you in a minute, next lap. Lost a lot of speed then. I think I over-braked on that one. That's better. I was missing that corner. I'm glad I'm back on it again. Still a slow lap. 48, low 48. So in race mode, short shifting, which I'll show you after this corner. Short shift. Short shift. You don't want to go past. If you can see on the screen the dot that shows you your steering and the line between the speed and the gear, that's where you don't want to go past when you're short shifting. Some corners you need to short shift, some you need to go out a little bit more. You see there, that's severely short shifting, saving tons of fuel, which will be necessary tonight in order to make it the distance. Let's see what sort of a lap we do with the short shift. See, so short shifting, didn't really lose that much time from the crappy lap I did not short shifting, so that's how you get around quickly and save fuel. Ooh. Oversteering that first chicane. How much time have I got? Yeah, next I'll do it one more lap after this, practice that turn. And I'll have to get in because the race is going to start in 28 minutes and I'll be doing the connection checks and stuff. Whoa, 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 went off the road then. That was a bad exit. You touch your back left wheel off the road at all, it spins up, loses traction very quickly, so nearly lost it then. Okay, we'll just go and do that one corner again. See, it's going again. I don't know why it's... I wasn't even going fast that time and it went out. So that's going to be interesting in the race if it does that to me. Alright, let's go and find the lobby. Get amongst it. Hammy, there it is. So this is a very long race. 31 laps. Some people will be doing a 3-stop. Some will be doing a 2-stop. I don't know if anyone will be doing a 4-stop. Maybe if they try and stay on softs, but you lose so much time in the pits. It's like fuel plus tyres. It's, you know, a good 30 plus seconds. It's a crazy amount of time. Let's get out there and see what this lobby feels like, because every time I go into a lobby, the track feels different. So we need to check that it's okay. Everyone's out. Gonna come out in front of anyone? Yep. That's right, I got room. Ooh, no grip. Wow, that was amazing. It felt entirely wrong. Just want to stay out of everyone's way here. There's my grip. Brake too much on that one, but I'm trying to get used to this lobby. It sounds strange, but every time you jump into a lobby, the braking points and acceleration points just slightly move. Yeah, that feels alright. See if we can pull it up this time. Oh, bad cut. Cut that way too much though. Didn't seem to affect me, I got away with it, but it's not right. Too busy looking at what's happening over here on the left. ridge then. Lost a ton of speed in that slide then. Bit of a slip there, the tyres are starting to go on you. Push through it. Smurf went really quick on that one. I stuck a lot of the corners on that one. This one's the main one. It's half a second in this one. And not if you do it like that. Too much side sliding. I'm going to start practicing in a minute. I think I better go and take care of something real quick. I'll be with you again in a second. Okay guys, sorry about that. I had to quickly take care of something. So I got in just in time. Whew. Probably didn't hear me say that. Had to go and see a man about a wallaby, so to speak. Not What's this? This is the practice race. I'm at the very back here. Push and shove. Whoa. There's the first spinner. It's going to be a tough race at the beginning. I can see people spinning just like that. I mean, this is only for practice. Look at the speed on this car. Oh, that's bullshit. Benjamin Disco, who the hell is that? I didn't think we had people from England here. Obviously we do. It's in the Jag or the Corvette. That'll be a quick car down these straights. Saw that coming. What sort of drive is this guy? Well, watch out for him in the race. Really don't understand that one. Is he part of the league? Yep, he's in the league. He's in newcomers. That shit's not on, man. Does that in the race, it's not going to be good. Time for the real thing. Time for some qualifying. Alright, get out on the track again if we can. And go, oh, we can't yet. Here we go. Practice qualifier race. Lap is now 31 laps. Okay. So like I said before, this is an enduro. It's a 31 lapper. It's not 2 races or 3 races, one big race. It's all about staying on the track, not getting the penalties, conserving your fuel, not letting that red mist rise. Oh, that feels much better. Alright, so we're in qualifier mode now, which means that there's no tyre wear, full fuel, and heaps more fun. Not qualifying yet, just it's in that mode. So 10 minutes until the race starts, as Jess said. Oh, couldn't stop him. That's the last one. just getting used to the car. One of the keys here is to qualify well, but it's a double-edged sword because you're up the pointy end if you qualify well, but you're also the target for the people coming up from behind not braking early enough into the very first turn. So you really want to hope you qualify right out in front. That was my fault. I was too busy reading the thing. Let's just relax and do a lap. Wow, don't know why I lost it then. You have to be very careful of that in my qualifying. I don't want to... I did it again. Back in, went out again. I'm not actually doing anything special, but the back left is slipping for some reason. Change the way I turn. Could be a cut. Not a fan of these late night races. It's not really late, I know, but it's later than the afternoon ones. I like the afternoon ones, feel a bit fresher. Those afternoon ones that are late. Tired, hungry, haven't had dinner yet. 148, crap speed. So, people in team the leftovers, Madrisky currently showing up there as number 1, myself, Untouchables. It's a faster lap. Oh, we hooked it up there too. Nice. You can't see the others up there yet. I'm sure they'll join us soon. That might be a cut, I don't know. Oh, sun went out then. I don't know if you guys could see that. It wasn't good. I had to change the gears to save it. Really want to have a good qualifying, so I hope I don't do those kind of mistakes once we hit qualifying. It's good to do it now while you're practicing, I guess. .146.8 from Showman. Whoa. Showman's Div 1 though, isn't he? Still no less impressive. A 146.8 is a very, very good timer around here. It's certainly not race pace though, I don't think. Burn too much fuel. There it goes again. I'm going a little bit too wide there, I think, and touching the outside of the track. And it's hating me for it. Steering's going light. Why is it light? Getting closer to Smurf here. Very bad entry into that. 4 minutes until we start. Altruistic, hey mate. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. Hopefully we do well. That's all we can hope for, isn't it? Do well. There's plenty of us in this division, so someone's bound to do okay. Another slow lap. Gotta hit my marks better. That was better. Geez, that V-dub pulls away. High revs. Oh no, I'm gonna catch up too much here. That's the problem. Saw it coming before it even happened. Too much wash. Don't mind being behind the Beetle down the straight because you get lots of drag and it helps you get a good slingshot and a good speed, but going into a corner, it's the worst thing I can think of doing, being behind that thing. Being behind the Corvette's alright in the corners, it doesn't seem to have as much. The Lexus is okay. Let's have a look at our teammates. That's one of our teammates. Oh, he's driving the Lexus here. Yep, he's in the Lexus. Untouchables, it was in front of him, then was another team. Oh, this is another teammate here. What did he just do? 146.6. Wow, these guys are doing some fast times. He's in the Porsche. So that's good work, that is. Yeah. Just going to watch and see how he's doing it to see if I can get any tips. Ooh, brakes a little bit later than me, but it's kept it stable there because he didn't hit the side. And he went down to second early. Oop. That's pretty much the same. Pulled it wide. Need a lot of speed out of this one. Oh, he goes really wide. No, that wasn't good. What's the strategy? Very good question. The way that I drive, the way that I save fuel, the way that I burn my tyres, it might be different to other people, but I'm reckon start on softs and just go 10, 11, 10. That's what I think. I can make it work. I can get there in the end with the fuel. Just laps are a little bit slow. 149s, 150s. In the mediums, 148s in the softs. But it seems to work, so we'll see how we go. Altruistic straw. Geez, that name's hard for people with problems speaking, isn't it? Hey? U1, that's what I'm going to call you from now on, U1. Makes it a lot easier for me to say it. So yeah, that's my Strat. That all looks very similar. Okay, time for qualification. So I'm going to try and concentrate now. See how we go. I won't be talking very much. Just concentrating. And I don't want to be around other people, I really don't. It's not letting me out yet. There we go. That took a long time to let me out. 15 seconds. Make sure everything's set up properly. Wow, I'd never brake that much. I can't stay behind these people. I need a break. I need some space. Looks like everyone wants some space though. I can be behind Madrisky, so I know how he drives, and he's quicker than me, so it won't be a problem. Ran that a little wide. Okay, fingers crossed guys, here we go. Good start. Missed that unfortunately. And that's what happens when you miss it. Probably just lost 3/10 then. So I'll make it back in time to do another lap. Have a second run at it. Missed that too. Missing all my markers. Come on, J-Dub, settle down. Get your heart rate back down again. No, get away out of the way, go. Really don't want people in front of me. Hook that up a bit better. Not a good time though. I reckon if I get this last corner, I reckon a 148. No, it'll be a little less than that, I think. Just. Still a shitty time. This is where we need to do it. People are battling up here. It's qualifying for Christ's sakes. Got that one better. Yes. Got on the power nicely there. don't be in the way. Please don't be in the way, expat. Please don't be in the way. You picked that one up nicely. Good. God, he pulled out of that then. No, they're slow. Damn it. Mm, 147. Just a little bit closer to Madriski then. I could have got a bit of a drag out of this straight, but anyway. 147.3. Oh well, middle of the pack. It's a very long race, 31 laps, so middle of the pack's not bad. I'm just worried about the first chicane, first turn. So pretty sure there's going to be some barge. How far away is Benjamin Disco? He's in 12th, okay. Might not get hit. Also depends how well we get off the line, I guess. Alright. Ouch. Oh, finger's still very sore. So I've got to get off the line well and straight away get my brain into fuel conserving mode, not try and race too much. If anyone's really quick and they want to go, go. I need to just finish this race with my strategy in my head, nice and easy. Get some good points. Last week we did well in race 1 and then race 2 stuffed us, so we'll see how we go. Yeah, no, Flossie's back. He's not in the team anymore. He pulled out of the team because he wasn't able to commit, but he is racing, yeah. But he's not part of team the leftovers anymore. U1, just so you know. But he is racing. So now, because he's stepped out, position 1, I'm not even going to try and say what that is, I'll just say MKD. He's in the team now. Spence 308, Untouchables, myself, Madriski, and expat Zeppo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of us in this division tonight. Now you're up to date. Wonder how many people are going to start on mediums. Right, here we go. Line lock on. Yeah, no, I don't know about that. He's it's a sprain, so he said after a certain amount of time it starts to hurt him. So I don't know how he's going to get through a enduro. That's what he's planning on doing though. Oh no, too much spin. Try and guard this. Oh, here comes Benjamin. Watch out, everybody. Come on, Benjamin, don't even think about it. Oh no, Madriski's gone round. What happened there? Something very bad just happened. Oh, I don't like this Benjamin guy coming up the back of me. I braked a little bit extra then because I didn't want to take CCH out. Oh, he got the penalty for cutting. Oh, well, that's a bummer, isn't it? You'll have to pull over here. Or not. Oh, that's a really shitty spot to come back, Untouchables. Come on, you guys. Fuel conserve, fuel conserve. Way too wide then. I'm over revving right now, trying to stop this guy coming down the inside of me. Just going to sit right there in the road. Alright, fuel save. A little bit of wash then from the Lexus. CCH is still behind catching. Didn't want to hit Spence then, so I backed right off. But I backed off too much by the looks of it. CCH must be on mediums, because he's not catching me, and that's very strange. Oh, sorry, Spence. Sorry, Spence. Go, 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 go. What are you doing, Spence? I'm waiting for you. That's very frustrating. I just held off for you, Spence. I really didn't want to tap a teammate, but there's not much I could have done about it. He was going super slow. Again, I think he's on the mediums, because he's a fast driver. I don't know why he's fallen so far behind though, unless he got a penalty from it. I wouldn't have taken the penalty. You don't have to. Lap 4. Space now to drive. Yep. I got the bloody penalty for that. I knew I was gonna. Last thing I know if you want is a penalty. Back end went out to the right and I just slid into it. Don't even normally cut that corner, so that was very annoying for me to cut that one. Alright, let's relax. .151, 150 shit times, seriously. It's like I'm on mediums at the moment, and I'm not. Spent some untouchables bump drafting here by the looks of it. They'd be talking to each other, but forgot I changed the brake bias thing. My bad. Yeah, we're getting there. I'm not too worried yet. I mean, we're in 7th, yes. It sucks, but we didn't qualify real well. And strategy-wise, I know I can save the right amount of fuel to make it home to the strategy that I had in my head, except I was supposed to be doing 147, 148s on these tyres, and I've got 2 laps there that suck. I've got a 50 and a 51, so it's not too much. Just keep saving the fuel. It's better. It's starting to get into a groove now, I think. Getting away from me all the time. I don't know if they're fuel saving. I guess they would be. Probably sharing the bump draft. Someone will get it next time. Definitely getting away. That's a better lap time. Still not fast enough though. That's gonna hurt. Come on, Spence. Catch up to the back of me. I know you're quicker than me, so catch up to me and slingshot past and go and get untouchables on me. We're already 12 seconds behind the leaders. That's very sad. Oh, he's cut the corner as well. Come on, man. What's going on here, untouchables? You have to pull him behind me, man. Starting to get a little bit slippery on the back as I'm braking, so change the brake bias again. 3.3 laps remaining. Lap 8, 9, 10, perfect. Good. Happy with that. Still in the 148, so I'm happy. That's where I'm supposed to be. That one. That's a big loss of time, half a second at least. It's too busy concentrating on other things then. Stupid me. Got a bit of spare fuel, so I'm pushing a little bit, but I don't want to push too much because it'll be good to have that extra fuel when I get into the pits. Tires are starting to get very slippery, so I've got to be very careful on them. See? That was a very gentle turn, it was still too slippery. Nice and gentle, we don't want to have any problems here. It's about 10 kilometers an hour slower than I should have been, but it's okay. Hopefully you guys are still seeing everything. Feet are still good. I haven't bumped anything this time. Fuel strategy looks like it's already working. Somebody's already come in for a drink. top 3 guys at the moment in this race, 1, 2 and 3, are the fastest guys in here. Like literally. So it's not a surprise to see them. Nearly lost that. Didn't realise how slippery the tyres were then. And talking's always a distraction for me. .2 laps left. Yes, very good. Be a quick stop. If we fuel save, we could probably do another lap. I don't think it's worth it though. Just stick to the strategy. They've come in now too, so makes perfect sense. Stick to the strategy. It's a long pit stop, guys, so fuel myself up a bit here. Hands are shaking. I'm bloody trying so hard on this wheel. Everyone's come in. I have to fill all the way up because I'm running the mediums all the way out here. So it would have been nice to short fill, but that was the good part about saving the fuel. No one behind me. Oops. Balance is wrong. I'll start getting back into fuel saving mode now. Nice and flowing on that Benjamin. These tyres are still cold, so I've got to be careful a bit too. I'm over revving the engine more than I want to for the fuel, but I'm also trying to stay out of the way of this Benjamin guy because he's very bumpy. He doesn't mind bumping. Wow, that car's fast. Go around me, I don't care. Go for it. You are a tosser. Hope you're not going in the pits. Gotta be careful here now. I really don't like having someone in front of me like this. 200 board. Just don't want to run into someone. This is going to slow my times down a lot though, having this guy around me. Oh, come on. Go in the pits next lap, please. Please, Benjamin, please. Be careful with the fuel. Back off the accelerator then because I went too wide, and if I had hit the accelerator I would have gone straight up onto that AstroTurf and spun around. I think I read that right. I think he just said Div 1's got a glitch, so they've had to redo or something. Hang on, I'll read it now. Div 1 has a pit glitch restart. Oh no. First set of pits and they've got a glitch. That's terrible. Gonna be a long night for those boys. Sure they'll sort it out though. I thought if the race already started it was a DNF, everyone got engine failure. That'd upset the league, wouldn't it? All the Div 1 guys missing out on times. Technically, it's what happens though. The race has already started. Pretty sure I read that somewhere. Or is that only when it happens to one person, not to the whole league? Wonder who's hosting then, because it's usually the host that makes it bomb out like that. Can't seem to get this Apex for some reason tonight. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm watching my fuel consumption. And I've just, because I was watching my fuel consumption, I've gone all the way off the track there. What the hell? Oh no, now I've got damage. What's going on? I'm just going to have to run the damage, I think, if it doesn't slow me down too much. Ah, shit. It's the front right, so it's not a loaded wheel, so I should be able to get away with it, I think. But I'm very slow. Let's have a look. It's the beginning of it as well. Just keep going. I think I'll just keep driving it until the damage is too bad. I hate long races, I just don't concentrate enough. I'm burning fuel now because I'm trying to... This damage is not letting it get up to speed. I'm going to have to come in next pit, I think. Shit, that changes the strategy. End of 14. It's 7 laps. Yeah, I can do that. 8 and 9. It's a lot of extra. How far ahead are these guys getting from me? Is it worth taking a 30-second time break? What's the gap behind? 6 seconds. He's catching quick. Stuff it. Can't race like this, there's just no speed in it now. I'm missing corners. My teammates are getting ahead. Smurf's catching, so by now this 5th gear would be up high enough to get into 6th, so you see how slow it is. I don't know, do I settle down or do I go back to 2nd? Wow. Going to softs. Change the strategy, drive hard. Let's think about this. 6 will get me to 20. I need just a touch of fuel. Back to the back again. Oh guys, just shows you that shit does happen. Oop, brake bias is wrong, I've got to fix that before I keep going. No, that's right. Why did that not break then? Alright, we're going to try and do some hard laps here. Overdriven it. What lap are you on? Lap 15. Too busy reading again. Come on, Jake. Concentrate. It was on lap 5 or 6, okay. Ben was host. They're talking about calling it early. Okay. Makes sense. I'm not going to read for a second, just have to concentrate now. We're really going to get the shit together. Trying to get a fast lap in. Traffic. That's a good point. How can they call it early though? If they call it early, are they going to extrapolate the last laps to work out the total time? You won? I really can't see how you can call it early, because that's not fair to the whole league, is it? Anything can happen in the last laps. Crashes, run out of fuel. They either run the whole thing again or everybody got engine failure. That's how I see it. Might sound harsh, but it seems like the right thing. Got a nice tow here from Hemi. Aston Martin's got a massive wing on it, sucking me along with this. Oh, just went too wide. I'm going to get a penalty for that for sure. Come on, Hemi. You didn't get the penalty, thank God. But the competition there was what made the accident occur. I'm quicker than you. Just get out of my way. For God's sakes, it's a league where we've got to get the total time. Just get in behind me and get dragged. Such a waste of time. That was a good lap too. Was. 49. Jesus, that was supposed to be a 47 or a low 47. Great wall of con in front of me. I don't even really want to try and pass in. I don't know if you can appreciate that I'm on better tyres on it though. Catching him. I won't get it done by the end of this straight though, I don't think. Just tucking behind. Jesus Christ, man, how slow I am. perfect amount of fuel to get me there. Excellent. One extra strip's a killer, but I had to make it happen, didn't I? I still can't understand what happened on that corner when I went out and touched the fence. It's such an annoying thing sometimes. You do the same thing and you still get an accident. It's just so weird. Ooh. See, it nearly twitched out then. That was very close to going into that fence over there then. But yeah, I think it's behind me. That's a better time, but still not enough. Lap 19 at the moment. Was a bit weird. Seemed to lose a lot of speed just then for some reason. 48 seconds behind the leaders. Wow, that's horrendous. That's a really, really, really bad time. I should hang my head in shame. I know the pit strategies are still got to play out and everything, but that's a lot. 48 seconds is a lot. I don't know if Benjamin Disco's on a wheel or if he's on a pad, or if he's just glitching. But he seems to go all over the place. Someone's off. CCH, they go backwards. Oh, that was so close to hitting me then. God, it didn't hit me. Oh, people are coming in for their tyres now. Getting their fuel already. Which is a little bit early what I was thinking. Gonna run an 11 lapper, okay. one extra pit stops killed me. 30 seconds added to my time. Such a stupid mistake too. Don't even know how it happened. Wish I knew how it happened. Too busy talking and looking at things instead of concentrating. That's the problem with the long races. It's just so boring. Have to be careful here with the fuel that I actually make it back. Trying to run so hard. Not going to get many good points tonight for me, I don't think. Just doesn't feel like I'm quick enough tonight. And having that accident certainly didn't help. Alright, put this back in. Okay, 10 laps. Let's do it. See how long it takes in pits? It's crazy. I don't think that went to 10 then. That went to, oh, it did. It looked like it only went to 9.9. Oh. To make sure I didn't go out in front of CCH then. That wouldn't have been nice. A little tow behind him would be good right now though, for a bit of fuel. Give him a good run to the end. He's catching him very quickly. Had to slow right down there. The next one's the one where I want to run, so I'm just trying to back off him a little bit here. Run it out here. This is the one that's going to give us the slingshot. Oh! I don't know if you saw that in the rearview mirror then, but CCH hit the ripple strip and yeah, he's pretty sideways. It was a good recovery, I'll tell you. Oh, good, there's people in the pits. I like that. But they're coming out already. No! braking way too much there. Expat's in front of me, he's a teammate. Let's see if I can catch him. I'm not conserving fuel now, it's fuel to the end. So, should be alright. I need to stop talking now. Completely missed that one. As unusual, don't want to go out that wide. Tires are dirty. Lost a lot of time then when I went wide. Maybe if you're ahead of this good. That was nice. Hugged it beautifully. Fastest laps are 1:47.6. That surprises me. I thought someone would have done it quicker than that. What's that? 1, 2, 3 laps. One more lap and then I have to change the bias. Missed it. Shocking. One lap too many fuel. If I could count, it'd be a lot better. I wouldn't have put so much damn fuel in. Oh, because I came at the end of 21. You idiot. That's all right. Try and make up some places here. Driving to Monza again for a second. I let him wide then. That was my bad. I won't do it again. Yes, we're in the slip. That will be a turn, mate. Used to be the fuel. saved it, but it was a bad one. 48.8, that's that last bend because I stuffed it up. Two laps of fuel left at the end of this lap. So I'm going to have to just be careful here. Nothing worse than running out of fuel. It seemed awfully hard to get in there. Who's in front? Smurf. Smurf's good. I won't catch Smith, I don't think. 2.5 seconds. Definitely getting slippery tyres now. I have to bring that last corner back a bit. Brake a bit earlier. 149, wow. Really starting to go off. Only 1.8 left here. Short shifting because I just don't think I've got enough fuel. It's burning really quick at the moment, which is strange considering the car's lighter. If we can get in his toe, we'll save a bit of fuel. And we can do a last lap run, I think. Shit. Something went very wrong then. Just slipped. What the hell happened then? Really don't know why that just slipped like that then. 150. Sorry mate, I had to go around you, I was going to hit you. Believe me, it's not what I wanted to do. Right, have I got no grip? That was close, expat. I'll send you a message after this. It was all about avoiding taking you out, believe me. Trying to get home without any incident now. Not in the position I was hoping I'd be in. I was hoping I would have been challenging Smurf right now. But it is what it is. Oh well, that's that. 9th. It's not last, so can't complain. 1st, 2nd, 3rd are all Div 1, 4th, Div 2. Benjamin Disco's new guy, no idea. Touchables, Div 3. Smurf, Div 2. Expert Zeppo, new guy. So, oh, Madriski's in 14th. What happened? Must have had an accident. So 51 seconds behind Exo, and Exo's a Div 1 time. So where does that leave us? No idea. I think I did a Div 4 or a Div 5 time tonight. That extra pit stop killed me. 30 seconds I didn't need to lose. I couldn't keep going. The wheel wasn't going into the corners. So anyway, that's been fun. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the feedback. Thanks for keeping an eye on things. Look forward to seeing you again next week. We're in the GR3s again next week. We're not in the Skyline GR2s. Let's just have a quick look. Where are we next week? Yes. Oh, fantastic. Not. So we're in the GR3, so the Porsche again at Blue Moon Bay Speedway Infield A. So there's going to be some crash and bash, I think. And I haven't driven that track, so I'm going to have to do some practice this week. I was really hoping to get a better result tonight. I did a bit of practice. I was able to get good times. I just had two slides in that race that I don't really understand. I'll have to go back and watch them. The first one was just terrible. I mean, I wasn't concentrating because I was talking, but it was the way that it lost it and then went across and hit the wall. That was it. That ruined the race because I wasn't able to continue on. If I had have not hit the wall, I wouldn't have had to pit and I would have saved myself 30 seconds. So anyway, that's the way it goes sometimes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right.
To fans around the world, Murray Walker will always be remembered as the voice of Formula One. But he was so much more. When those fans turned on their televisions to watch Grand Prix racing, Murray also became part of their family.
Returns to Europe.
This is round 14 of the 16-race World Championship and the end of the European season.
He was right there, watching with them, guiding them through F1's twists and turns, delighting in its dramas and larger-than-life personalities.
And look at that! Out there, and colossally, that's Mansell! That is Nigel Mansell!
Even F1's future superstars fell in love with the sport by listening to Murray on a Sunday afternoon. Murray's mission was simple. He wanted to share his passion for motorsport, and it didn't matter if it had 2 wheels or 4. Murray just wanted to talk about it. Here was a voice to tell the viewer all about the magic and mayhem of this most dramatic of sports, and to tell it with genuine emotion and joy.
You've joined us at a tremendously dramatic moment. My goodness, what excitement at Monaco. And Prost has yet to take his fellow Frenchman, René Arnoux, who says, the reason I'm going so slow these days is that I'm used to turbo cars, and these normally aspirated engine cars are a very different kettle of fish to drive, he says.
And all I can say to that is bull.
So anyway, there goes Arnoux.
Many of the drivers Murray talked about on track seemed to adore him too. He respected all the drivers and told their stories with care and attention. Murray said no other driver gave him more drama to describe than Nigel Mansell. Murray providing the soundtrack as Mansell Mania swept Formula One to unprecedented levels of fandom in the United Kingdom.
They'll both go out! And Mansell is furious!
Nigel, first of all, will you carefully and slowly take your hat off? You've got an enormous bump on your head. Can you let them see it?
I don't know whether... There you go.
Right up there. Oh, I'm sorry.
A family tie connected Damon Hill with Murray. He commentated on his father Graham Hill's own stellar career and followed Damon's from the start. And when Damon finally won the world title in 1996, the emotion was only too real.
Damon Hill is the world champion of 1996, and I've got to stop because I've got a lump in my throat.
When Murray retired from the commentary box in 2001, Michael happily agreed to one more interview with Murray to mark the occasion.
Yeah, here we are. Here's Michael Schumacher.
Behind the drivers.
Oh,
Like this.
Michael.
I'd like to thank you for all the job you've done for us so far.
God, I don't know what to say. Michael Schumacher's just given me a bottle of champagne, which has been signed by all the drivers. Thank you very much indeed, Michael. Martin, bless you.
Murray's unbridled passion, his ability to immerse himself so deeply, sometimes led to the wrong words coming out, or at least in the wrong order.
3 lights, 4 lights, 5 laps. Pause.
These verbal hiccups became affectionately known as Murrayisms. Perhaps it baffled Murray slightly that these peculiarities became, in their own way, another one of his hallmarks.
It's the German Grand Prix in Hocken. Bernie, it's some 17 years since you bought McLaren. What do you remember best?
I don't remember buying McLaren.
For nearly 25 years, Murray Walker lent his voice to Formula One. And what he said always came from the heart. It was never work to Murray. It was never just commentating. It was simply telling the world about something he loved. And for that, the world loved Murray too.
Already stopped Mum from giving you dough. You're not getting anything unless that bowl is finished.